Hi everybody. Today I want to share something with everybody nobody ever shared with me. Shaving. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting. You're actually looking in a mirror. That's actually me right there. So if I do everything, it's reversed. That's the reason why. But that's the actual reason. So no one ever showed me how to shave. Kind of weird, I know. But actually you can see I use a old style safety razor. I do use a brush, and I use soap. This is actually just a soap dish that somebody bought for me many years ago. It's a Burt's Bees one. But let's start. First step, you get hot water. Not really hot, warm water to loosen up the bristles of this. This part I'll try to speed up a little bit so you don't have to watch all this. Alright, so yeah, I have a smiley face mug. It's got my, so basically you just take that, put it in there, let it set for a few minutes, then it loosens up the bristles. In that time, I should have a actual towel, but I've got a paper towel. And most people do this after they shower. I don't, because I don't like to have the hair on me after I shower. So I do this before I shower, so I don't get water all over the place. And you're really supposed to use really warm water when you do this, like almost hot, basically to soften the bristles up on your face. Also, this helps the soap lather a little bit better. All right, so you can see my neckline. I do not shave at where my jawline is here, because if I do, it makes it look like I have a really bad double chin. And this is something I've noticed on many people. This is something I've figured out through many years of shaving. Don't shave here, unless that's the look you're going for. But if you do, know that this part here will look like it's hanging down. And if you do have a second chin, or even if you don't, it makes it look like you have one. So go a little bit further in. So mine, I consider that there. Okay. So now don't shake that out, because that's the water you want to use to lather up in your thing here. And what you do is you keep lathering it until it turns into like a foam. Not like a foam like this, but more like a foam like when you like shaving cream. More like a cream instead of foam. It just takes a little bit of time, just going tra-la-la, just swirling around like that. You can see it's starting to get thicker. And this is actually just a puck you can see down inside that cup right there. Well, actually, if I do that, that'd be easier for you to see. But that's all cream right there. It's shaving cream. So just keep doing that, and eventually you'll get what looks like regular shaving cream. And I'm not going all the way up, because I am putting it here, because I do shave like under my eye and places like that, but I'm not shaving any of this. All right. My wife will probably make fun of me if she sees this video. She's like, "You're actually showing people you shaving." Okay. Run some warm water into your sink. Pull your plunger, or put a stopper in however your sink is, because that's what you want. Basically, you're going to This is called wet shaving. So what this is, your razor is always wet. This, I'll actually show you kind of a close-up of it. Well, it probably is not going to work, but it's a single-bladed razor. There's just one razor, it goes like that, and each side is sharp. They call this a safety razor because this came out after straight razors, and this was a lot more safe. But it's only one razor, that's one blade. And this, you're not actually shaving, you're going for beard reduction. So you do sharp, short strokes. And if you see, I'm not actually shaving. Well, my sink just drained of water. I think the O-ring on this sink is messed up. Okay, is it gonna stay? You can see, yeah, you can still see hair. So what you're doing is you're gonna go over it once, and then you'll go over it again. Yeah, this O-ring on this thing's messed up. And this is something that, if you're not familiar with this style of shaving, you think it would give you really bad razor burn? No. The reason why is because, think about this. This is one razor going over your face. If you use like one of the new, whatever the new ones are, Gillette or whatever, they have like 5 blades. So you go down once, you've done it 5 times. I do this once, I've done it, one blade's went over my face. And the reason why I use this type is because I have natural curly hair. And if I don't use this type, I get ingrown hair. It's very, very bad. So if you do, you might want to give this style of shaving a try. So, gonna a little bit more shaving cream. Put on and try it again. Now this does not get like below the hairline. Like you watch all the commercials for all the new razors, it says first one picks the hair up, second one cuts it, third one cuts it below the surface, and all that stuff. Well, what's a hair below the surface of the skin? It's an ingrown hair. That's what, when I used to shave all the time, and that's all I would have, was ingrown hairs all over my neck. Have to be careful around your Adam's apple. Because you can, I have nicked that before, and it does not feel good. Okay. I do get that top part of my cheek there because everybody's hair grows differently. Okay. Now I'm not exactly sure. So I got all the foam right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic. Like I said, using a towel is a lot better than a paper towel. I left those upstairs. I'm not actually in my master bathroom. That's the one thing I forgot to bring down. Okay, so I'm pretty good. I mean, it's a little long there. Always keep the blade wet. Even at this part, when I don't have any shaving cream. And if you're wondering why I'm not cutting very much, it's because you don't actually put any weight down. You don't press. This thing's heavy enough. You let this thing basically lay against your skin and fall. Because if you press, you'll actually cut into your skin. I've made that mistake. Okay. I try to get a sharper line right there. I don't like the hair on certain spots. Okay, I think that's better. All right, that's pretty much it. So that's how I shave. I use this. Oh, when you're done, make sure you don't let the suds dry on that. This, I just let them dry in that because it's just the soap you're going to use it again. And it doesn't look that like great. So it's generally something you put under the sink. But yeah, just rinse this off. If you don't, next time you use it, it will not soften very well. Some people have holders that hold them like this. I don't. I just set mine up like that. I've never had any problems with the bristles fraying out like that. By the time they fray out, it's time for me to buy a new one. So that's the reason why I don't mind to do that. What I do is I set that in here. This, you want it to drain. So the blade's actually arced. So you either want to lay it on its side or have it setting up like that. Generally, you don't want to have it setting like that. You want it to, so that's pretty much how my shaving kit goes. Well, I also have this. And then you also need aftershave. Always use aftershave. I did not realize how much this helped, but if you don't use aftershave, put alcohol on or something. Something I've always liked is Old Spice. Some people are like, that's for old men. Well, I guess I'm an old man now, but I've always used it. I've always liked the smell of it. So literally and it will sting a little bit. And if you cut yourself, you'll know exactly where you cut yourself. But I am going to be taking a shower after this, so I won't smell like this for very long. And when you're done, you will feel it. You can still feel the hair. This is really where the term like 5 o'clock shadow come in, because you're not cutting the hair below the surface. You're cutting it to the surface. And around 5 o'clock, if your hair grows really thick or if you have really dark hair, it will show up if you shave in the morning. But mine didn't really sting, so pretty good. I just need to trim a little bit here with some scissors. But that's how I shave. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I need to clean the sink out now because shaving does. If you don't clean the sink out, either your roommates, your wife, girlfriend, mom, dad, somebody's gonna be mad at you. Clean the sink out. But hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good day. Mine, pretty good. Talk to you tomorrow.